On this episode, we take electric bikes up a mountain valley on a multi-day deer hunting trip. There's a lot of action in this one, guys. Stay tuned and welcome to another episode Out There Doing It with Jay Wilds, brought to you by your local hunting and fishing store. I'm Jay Wilds, a hunting guide that lives down in the pristine landscapes of New Zealand. Join my team and I on our dream hunts as we hunt the wild places our wilderness has to offer. Me and Joe F, we're heading up this river valley on our bikes. We've got our packs, we've got all our gear, we're going to be staying out here for a while. The plan is we're looking for a late roaring stag, or if we get the opportunity at a nice meat animal to take home, Katherine has asked us to keep that in mind. Really cool plan for the next couple of days. We go set up camp, eh Joe?
Yeah, man.
Wait till you guys hear how these bikes sound, man, when you start them up.
Oh, that could be like super dangerous.
You reckon I can get down there?
Alright, go for it. Just commit, man.
Commit, you reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's actually a pretty decent one.
There's one just up further. Might be better.
How sick are these bikes, man? That is so much fun. It's a little bit different, as you know, but we're having a heap of fun doing this one, man. Perfect spot. This is where we're going to camp. Where we plan to hunt is actually quite a way down the valley. Our hunting grounds are further back, so we want to set up our camp way back so we can be noisy, we can chill out and not have to worry about spooking our hunt for the evening. I got one tent here, one tent there. Should be a real nice little spot. Nice and sunny too, Joe. What is the time? 21 past 2. Yeah, so early arvo, guys. Perfect time to set up camp and have some late lunch before we go on a mission this evening. Alright, hubba hubba, 3-person.
New colour.
At least the ground's soft.
I'm like some of those tar camps, eh?
Yeah, I know, man. Later on when we start hunting those tar spots, we're going to be probably banging our pigs into the into the ice. Where are you going to put your tent?
Right there. We were talking to the people at MSR the other day. They were saying with these new carbon fibre poles, you don't want to be doing the classic like we've always done and just like throwing the poles out and letting them all stack together.
We're so bad at that, man.
It's so bad, but it's like, it's almost inevitable. Sometimes you just pull it out of the bag and it's like clink, 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 clink. Apparently it can be a little bit hard on the poles. If you wanted to get a little bit more life out of your tent poles, generally speaking.
Dude, let's just admire how cool this little camp spot is, eh?
It's amazing.
Look at
eh?
that. Sun just shining through the trees, man. Birds chirping. Wonder if the stags are still roaring. It's late April, guys. There is stags making noise from what we've heard. I mean, we had such a good roar. Previous 3 episodes that you guys would have seen. How cool is that? So we've had a good roar. Be quite cool to hear a couple more roars, Joe, just for the season ends.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
So am I.
Are you? I reckon we should get some lunch on the go real quick, eh? What'd you bring for lunch?
But the nachos.
Oh, you got the nachos too.
Yeah, man. You can't go past nachos very often, eh?
I got the nachos too, man.
Oh, these are badass too, eh, man?
Oh man, nachos. Do you know what we should have brought though?
What's
Corn
that?
chips, bro.
Right.
You brought the corn chips
Yeah,
as well.
I'm well planned. Collectibles.
It's always nice to have the time to relax in the sun, spark up the cookers and have some lunch and a coffee before heading out for the evening's hunt. We only brought one rifle on this trip. Joe F brought his Bergara Wilderness Hunter. You guys have seen this rifle before.
What do we got? We've got 2 red stag, dog and guns. Yeah, baby.
These camp moments to me are always a highlight of the trip. Hunting is the pinnacle event and the reason we're there, but the camp vibes always set the mood and I make sure to take it all in, especially when we've got time to burn. Do you enjoy the camping aspect of your own adventures? Let me know in the comments.
Is that gangster?
How close are you going to bring the camera, man?
Just act like I'm not there.
Alright guys, the sun has gone down behind the hill, so it's our cue to get out hunting. We're going to put all our bits and pieces that we're not hunting with in the tent and then get the gear loaded in the packs. We're going to jump on the bikes and we're going to head to the hunting grounds this evening. Bang on 4 o'clock, so we've got a few hours of light left coming into the prime time, man. While we're right here too, the new Hubba Hubba tents you'll see have a new vent at the top of the door, so that helps prevent the condensation that often you'd get built up in these 3 and 4 season tents. Also, they're fully seam sealed straight out of the packet, so there's actually a seam tape on there, fully seam sealed, fully waterproof. You'll notice that we're both running the brand new models of Hubba Hubbas. Anything from now on coming out of the Hubba Hubba range will have these vents and it'll be fully seam sealed, so you can head down to your local hunting and fishing if you're looking at getting one.
Too much fun, man.
Alright guys, we're going to leave the bikes here. We've got these big marshy flats for quite a while and then we're going to break out into some nice clearings, so we're going to start our hunt from here. We're going to leave the bikes back here. Yeah, pretty good spot for the bikes, Joe.
Yeah man, head out.
I think we're back far enough, we've got a good wind, so this should be a good spot. We're actually going to mark the bikes. I might mark them on my watch as well, man. These watches that we're running, you can actually mark it. You can GPS mark it. So as we're walking back in the dark, we can continuously look at our watch and tells us if we're off course or if we're heading in the right direction. So that's quite cool. I'm going to mark where we put the bikes right now, and then yeah, we're going to start hunting. Sweet. All right, man. Get roaring horn. Get our buffs out. What, those clearings are probably 500 meters from here. If we start back here, we'll be fine. Yep. We're just trying to start way back, guys, so that, you know, if there's any deer out already, they're not going to hear us coming. Wind's perfect. It's going to be a nice evening. So hopefully the deer are coming out to feed tonight. It's pretty cool on this edge of this river, eh? Man, the water must come right up here at some points. There's little patches, guys, where we can see like 50, 100 meters ahead. But yeah, it seems to be a bit of deer sign, like right here, right next to me. Look at this. Stag rub. Stag's been thrashing that up at some point. Doesn't look really fresh though. Keep going, eh? You can hear that big river, eh? We're getting closer to that big river. The big river is where the clearings are, guys, so we're ultimately heading for that. But yeah, in amongst all this tight stuff with this flax and that's pretty good though, eh? There's quite a bit of sign around. Even just there's some prints. Just walk past some more prints.
Deer over there, guys. Maybe a young stag, I'm not too sure. Spiker. Just pushing up his first outwards. We're gonna keep going and see what else we can find. Yeah, so sick. Fresh tracks, eh? Yeah. A couple more deer. Behind it, a spiker. Behind it, a spiker. We're gonna set up just here and just wait.
Looks like a good one to take, eh? Make it happen. Felt solid. Had a look.
Yep. Yeah, from what I can see, good hit.
Oh, perfect.
Meat for the family, bro.
Yeah, man. Didn't need this one. Solid as right here on the skypod, eh?
Is it?
Yeah.
We're just watching the shot now, guys. We just want to see where that hit went before we move in there. It looked like you had a super stable rest on that bipod, man. All these years, I've always just enjoyed shooting off packs. Now that I've got a bipod, it's like game changer, eh?
It's totally a game changer, man.
Like a good hit, man.
Good shot.
Real good hit.
Yeah, that'll do the damage.
She's not going to be far in there, man.
Nah.
Nice one.
Nice, cheers, bro.
I think I've been converted.
Yeah, I think I have too.
Head down to your nearest hunting fishing, guys, and go grab one of those bipods yourself.
Backlands is a real good option. I think there's something a little bit special to be said about a New Zealand made product.
Pretty cool, man. Ticked off the goal, Joe.
What's that, sorry?
Ticked off the goal.
Yeah, man. We got the goods.
It's a pretty cool little valley. Us Kiwis, we've got to go and enjoy our public lands.
Well, we still can.
Yep, while we still can. See, those spikers were still a little frisky.
Yeah, they were, right? It's getting pretty late now.
Yeah, late April, and those spikers were still sniffing around there.
A little bit of an overkill having a 7mm red mag for a meat animal.
Prefer overkill than underkill.
Yeah.
Oh, Catherine's going to be stoked when we get back.
Yeah, she's
Back home with some fresh venison.
She's pretty much cooked it all in her head.
Catherine said if we couldn't find any late roaring stags, bring home a nice venison. She's got all sorts of ideas. So she's going to be wrapped with us for this one.
I must have hit her around here. It looks like a hoof print that's been disturbed the ground right there. So try and follow something. Love these little clear bits, these islands of bushes and on the rivers like this, eh?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah, some prints here. Oh, look,
Oh.
blood here. She's not going to be far.
Nah, I don't think she's going to be far ahead,
Look at
eh?
the state of this, man. That's like dark.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to be. I don't think she would have made the bush, man, to be
Look at all
honest.
the blood here, man.
Wow. She's got to be right here, bro. Yeah, there she is. There she is, guys.
Healthy looking, eh?
Yeah.
Perfect candidate, eh?
Yeah, man. It's going to be good eating. Bring a knife.
What? Head torch? Nah.
Good shot, man.
Nice, bro.
We're going to have all sorts of wild game meals with this, with the way Catherine's been talking in the last couple of weeks.
All sorts of delectables. If we can take out a nice hind for meat, then that's well worth doing. Something that always happens, you don't have many places to put your meat that you've taken off the animal onto like clean areas. So we bring in these big black bags and we'll lay them down next to the animal. And then as you're taking the meat off the animal, you can plonk it straight down on the black bag. And then it's clean, and then it lets it cool down for a little bit. And then when you're ready to put it back in your bag and stuff like that, you can actually turn that black bag inside out and carry that meat out. And it's clean. That's this week's field tip, brought to you by your local hunting and fishing.
We're going to take the neck meat. We're basically going to clean the whole frame off. I hope you're ready, Catherine. I hope you got those ingredients.